This is it. 113 days to go before my med school finals, my MBBS finals, like the finals, After this, I will graduate. 6 long years will soon come to an end, and now I have actually made a promise to myself because these 113 days till my exam, I'm gonna be extremely disciplined. I'm gonna go to school almost every single day, sit there at the library, study, and then come back home after a full day of studying because I can't be coming back home again and again early, getting done early and coming back home and just being a waste man the rest of the day. I have to capitalize on all these days and be the best version of myself. Let's do this. Power! Talk about discipline. So I had around 4 or 5 lectures today, and all of them I ditched, and I just came to the university and I'm gonna sit down and study now for the rest of the day. Talk about discipline. Ditching all the lectures. It's a nice, bright, sunny day. The perfect day to kick some bum. Alright guys, so I've been studying for the past 1.5 hours, and today I'm actually, not today but right now I'm actually going over ECG, because ECG you're guaranteed to get this on your exam. And also we had a 2-hour course in ECG today, which I obviously did not attend, but I know quite a lot of ECG from before, so all I need to do is revise the concepts and also then do some cases, do some ECG interpretation practice, because practice makes perfect. You have to practice ECGs if you want to really master this. It's all about practice. So in the beginning, ECG can be a little bit tough, a bit hard to understand, but once you get used to it, it actually gets quite reasonably easy and starts to make sense as well. Alright guys, 8:30 p.m. and I'm officially done for the day. I told you guys I'm gonna be really disciplined these upcoming 3 months to the exam. So the plan initially was to go and hit the gym after I was done studying, but honestly right now I do not have the energy or the motivation to do so. So I'll just head home and relax. But I will hit the gym tomorrow, and also because tomorrow I have to wake up early in order to get to my small clinical group in neuroradiology, which is at around 8:30 in the morning. So right now I just need to return this spoon which I just borrowed from the canteen in order to have food, eat. Oh gosh, it's literally freezing outside. So anyway, headed towards my car. In terms of studying, how much did I study today? So first of all, I started off by revising ECGs, and because we also had like a 2-hour lecture in ECG today, so I revised that, and then I did some quiz questions to practice the ECG interpretations. That took around 2.5 hours, and then after that I did what did I do after that? Yeah, 2 more lectures in neuroradiology, because that is the clinical small group I have tomorrow, so it's good to be a little prepared. I did that, and then after that I did around 20 exam questions, like past paper questions. So all in all, it has been a pretty reasonable, pretty productive day in terms of studying. I could have hit the gym as well for the icing on the top of, on the cake, but right now I just don't want to do that. Now it's time to find the car, which is always a huge mission, finding the car in this parking lot. Okay, so this morning I woke up at 6:30, got ready, drove through the traffic and got to school now. Now my tram is gonna be here any minute, so I have to head outside. But last night I did not really sleep well. I don't know why. I think I will need to hit the gym today because that really helps you sleep so much better. I think during this period when you have so much going on in your life, it's very important. If you want to stay sane and keep your mental health intact, you have to, I'm also looking out for the tram, you also have to fulfill your physical requirements, not in a very non-weird way, like you have to stay active, exercise and all that stuff. But I think my tram is gonna be here now very soon, so I'll talk to you guys later. Right now I have a clinical group in neuroradiology where we are gonna be seeing CT scans, MRI pictures of the brain, and learn how to interpret those, because I genuinely think that's quite difficult. Let's go right now. Right, time to crack out some studying. So none of my friends are studying in the library with me today. So it's actually quite boring to sit there and study. But you have to make the best out of every situation. So like I can't be accepting of ill discipline just because my friends are not there. You know, you still have to be disciplined. But hopefully I will also try to motivate them and make them more disciplined for the months to come, because that is gonna come in handy. Anyway, time for some lunch, and then it's already 3 p.m. so I'll stay for maybe like a couple of more hours, and then I will head to the gym. Oh, and the day is finally over. So when it comes to studying, I'm not really happy with the study session today. Like, even though I was productive, I got done with 2 lectures from yesterday, because I obviously skipped the lectures from yesterday, so I had to catch up on those today, which I did, so that's fine. But then when I started doing the past paper questions, man, I got so many of them wrong, and that was so demotivating. Like, obviously you do learn by doing questions, but at the same time it kind of damages your self-confidence, because I don't know, man, but at least I realized that right now I really need to focus on lungs, like lung diseases. What do you call it, man, in English? Pulmonology, for God's sake, pulmonology. I need to repeat a lot of pulmonology. That's big weak point right now. But the gym session after that was great. I came back home, I wrote even more residency applications, and now I have basically applied to almost every single hospital in Norway. Now even after this, if I don't get my residency accepted, or at least some interviews, I would be so disappointed, honestly. Like, even though it's not in my hands, all I can do is, you know, do my best and apply and send good applications. But now if I don't get at least an interview, I would be really disappointed. But anyway, you have to follow along the journey to find out whether I get my residency or not, or and obviously whether or not I pass my finals or not. This is gonna be a huge semester, or a huge period in my life. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Keep tagging along.